Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. We will get into your July tarot predictions. I've also made a video on the astrology of July and how we can make the best use of the astrology available to us. So if you're interested, check that video out as well. I will link it in the comments in the description box. And also make sure to check your sun, moon and rising signs. I will be using different combinations of cards for each zodiac according to what most intuitively resonates with me. So it has just that extra layer of personalization to the zodiac reading. So make sure to check it out for the full picture for your month ahead. Okay, so July for Scorpio. Okay, so we have entropy first. We have stratopause. This is really new, so I'm gonna look in the book for this. And we have fusion. This has been coming out for the last two zodiacs, I believe. Okay, so attracting something, becoming one with something. Topics around partnerships and relationships can also come up. These relationships do not necessarily have to be romantic in nature. It can just be can be with your parents as well, or the relationship with a certain situation too. Just the tendencies and patterns are coming to the surface, where you have attached yourself to a situation or a person that has become a little bit disturbing at this time. Okay, what else do we have? Parallel universes. Wow, you're getting really different cards than what I normally get. And we have stellar strings, so there's a lot of divine guidance and protection. There are signs and synchronicities that come your way that help you guide along your path ahead. You can see many numbers, for example, 555s, 111s, 333s, and so on, that help you nudge in a certain direction. Parallel universes gives me the feel that you might feel like you're at a crossroads at a certain point where there is this desire to not be in your current situation or change something about your current situation completely and step it up to a whole other level, right? So something from a parallel universe that you believe to be possible is now becoming a reality, or you're making it a reality by stepping into that version of yourself. The ultimate manifestation power is here coming through. Fusion is becoming one with that, identifying so closely with your goals that you're becoming a part of your goal. Therefore, you're stepping it up. The stratopause also with the imagery gives me that feeling that we're jumping from one state of being to another. We're elevating ourselves in this month. But let me just look at the book so I'm not misreading. Transition stage, transformation led by personal choice. Exactly, this is something that you are deciding. The stratopause is the level of the atmosphere, which is the boundary between two layers. The upper limit is the stratosphere, which gives way to the dynamic balance and complete balance, or it descends to the coldest parts of the atmosphere. Okay, so this place of transit is like a bus stop. Nothing nor no one stays here for long. The decision about where to go comes from us, and we have two polar opposites to choose from: black or white, left or right, yes or no. The important thing is to know that nothing pulls us to any of them more than our final determination. The result of this determination will be affected by the brief period we spend here. So it's a deciding point very similar to the parallel universes we're seeing. But I believe most of the disturbances that have begun through the eclipses, and by the way, if you've not checked out the Scorpio eclipse readings, please make sure to do so. There was a lot going on at that time, so that can give you an idea of what began at that time and how is that rippling down for you down the line. But regardless, all the changes and shifts that have begun since then, and also in July, they're kind of taking you to a whole other level. I don't know how else to say it, because whole other level in both of these cards. And entropy is the chaos, but it's the necessary chaos which shakes things up and leaves out all the ingredients so that we can make something out of it again. The fusion reminds me of the Magician card as well, and how we're combining different substances, lessons, skills, and resources in order to make something happen for us that we feel more fulfilled with. Okay, and when I was choosing your decks, I chose this one first, and then I chose this one. Because it's like black and white. I'm feeling black and white for Scorpio. And literally, that was written in the book, and I was immediately awestruck there. Okay, so we have first quarter moon grow. Okay, we have dream with the moon peak. Yeah, your dreams, the signs and synchronicities. Okay, we have finalize with the wax and gibbous. And we also have full moon complete. Yeah, things that are not yet complete will come up to the surface for completion. Learning of lessons, becoming wisdom, gathering wisdom, becoming more experienced in something, and it's coming to the highlight. There's more focus on how you want to be feeling or how you want to be growing moving forward. What are your dreams and what are your aspirations? The stellar stream reminds me of the star card, which associates with Aquarius, and that's about the hopes, dreams, and aspirations. So which way are you growing? And finalizing old cycles, and because this is a willful movement, right? So when we are doing it on purpose, consciously, we also know what needs to be wrapped up now in order to move to that next stage, right? So you're finalizing certain things, you're getting over old habits, and you're growing new habits, and there is just this transitionary phase where it's nebulous and you're doing many different things, and you might not see the final results of everything, but you know that in this nebulous state a lot has gotten over, and you're moving on to the next stage. You're growing to another stage, and this one is more conscious, and it is much more in alignment with who you were always meant to be. Gorgeous. Now I love this one. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Electric. I'm getting electric month. Uranus is going to be in the 7th house. It already is, actually. It's in Taurus, so it's there, and there will be more activations with the North Node, and there will be Mars, and quite a few things going on in July. So make sure you again check the astrology, because there's quite a bit, and we can really honestly up level here if we make productive use of the energies that are available to us. So we have here oneness is my true nature. Oh, and my point with the Uranus being there is whenever I think of Uranus and Aquarius, I think of electricity and lightning as well. So there's either epiphany or an opening, there is a breakthrough vibe. Okay, then we have when I lean toward love, I am led. And we have I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again, I choose love. Yeah, you're seeing things differently now. This time around, you're coping with things very differently. That's what I'm getting. Or different options are made available for you. Despite the disturbances, the obstacles, and the blocks you have faced in the goals that you have wanted to reach, there are new directions shaping up, and there is an understanding that the obstacles were there for a reason, and it's a good thing that certain things did not work out in the past. The fact that we invested so much of ourselves, Scorpio can go to great depths, right? And in those depths, when or if it gets lost because of external circumstances or internal blocks, then it can feel just as deeply distraught, right? Everything is very deep. So, sorry about that. It is when there is fear, it is easy to be succumbed by the fear. but it looks like there is an opening, especially with this oneness is my true nature. There is an opening, there is more opportunities there. It feels like we should look at things again, or we should rewrite the story again. We should try once more to follow what we have left behind, or something that has remained incomplete, or something. It kind of gives you that hope and optimism in this month, I feel, which allows you to choose again, which keeps your mind open to choosing again. And this time you want to try with a lot more rejuvenation. The hope and optimism that is latent within the Scorpio, which it tries to act upon, which it tries to bring out onto the surface and, easily expressible. It is giving, these circumstances are giving that quality more chances. Okay. Fusion and the oneness as well, combining or becoming one with someone or something, or this is talking about you up-leveling yourself, where you're more in contact with your spiritual self, more in connect with your guides and higher self, and also your purpose. This can also be talking about coming into balance within yourself, so you feel more whole and complete in this month. And of course, this can also talk about, in terms of relationships, you unite or you harmonize with another person. Cozy up with brisk fire sign. Okay. Success and transformation. Well, congratulations in advance. Whatever you're trying to be, whatever you're trying to achieve, you will. There's no doubt here. Yeah, okay. Then we have fill your cup with sacred giggles, gives me a bit of the Three of Cups plus magician vibe. And we have, speaking of magician, we have you are magic. So much intense manifestation going on. Seriously, honestly, set your mind to it. You're a fixed sign, and you're the subconscious mind, right? You rule everything that is laying underneath the conscious. So the internal drives, the primal instincts, all of those things. So if you have a certain dream you want to achieve, something you want to manifest for real, very truly, this is the month to just invest in it fully. Okay? Invest in it, put all of your intention to it, your desire to it, use whatever methods you prefer, work with those elements, your resource, your skills, take action towards your dreams and make it happen. Release the expectations, because of course it would be convenient and it would be nice if everything just worked out perfectly as we would want, but in this month there is a realization that I'm just gonna try. Okay, so you're going with an open mind, I feel. So the weight of expectations, I do not feel that. It's just as though you're in the beginning stage and the entire world is opening up to you, and your priority in this month is just to step into a different portal, to enter a different world, to have different possibilities open for you. Okay, so you're not afraid to take a chance, to take a leap of faith, to try something new, to experiment, to learn something new, and allow yourself to grow. All the purples going on, crown chakra activation. We have the heart, so you're listening to your heart, you're able to express your desires, you know what you're feeling, you know what you should be honoring and when. With the red here, you are stable, you feel safe enough to take the risk, so that's a great thing. Many times that itself is a block. Then we have the yellow going on, which is solar plexus, so your drive is intense, you have confidence, you have stamina, you have good health. So all of these resources we are using to funnel into something higher, such that we feel fulfilled in this month. Okay. We have Child of Wands, which is something creative, fun, spark. That's something that sparks you with inspiration and excitement. So that would be synonymous with cozy up with risk. Taking a chance, feeling happy. You might be more sociable and bubbly. Texting a lot of people or reaching out to a lot of people, and a lot of people reaching out to you as well. We have Child of Cups, Page of Cups, So that is again open-hearted, open-minded, and ready to receive. It wonders at the magic of the universe and nature. It marvels at the mind and the beauty of the subconscious. And it is not yet brave to face what is within, but it doesn't. It's sort of like a rejuvenation feeling that's coming for you here. You generally dive very deep, but Child of Cups is someone who's like, yeah, but I'm gonna stay in my comfort zone for a bit here and just enjoy the sights, and then we will get to work anyway. Because after the Child, we have the Knight. We have the Knight and the Queen and the King. So maturity and maturation and gaining more experiences and more cycles is inevitable, but it is also important to enjoy life once in a while. So Child of Wands here, you're laughing, you're enjoying with people who are close with you, and at the same time you're imaginative and daydreaming. That's what it seemed like the whole time, that you are opening yourself up and you're allowing yourself to take another chance. We have Six of Pentacles, so investing your time, energy, effort, and resource into something, and however much you put in, you will also receive from it, if not now, later down the line. So whatever you do now, take it as an investment, even if it is paid in thoughts. If you're manifesting something, you're focusing your energy onto something, right? So even that counts here. Six of Pentacles for financial situations. It is being in flow and harmony with your finances. You're getting enough and you're spending adequately. Make sure to be generous. If you have surplus, that's the general advice there. We have Four of Cups. Yeah. So finding inspiration after a while of stagnancy in terms of the emotional sense, or if your heart has been feeling lethargic and blocked, then this can be a rejuvenation. New love blossoming, for example, new connections can be coming in, and you have fun there. We have Five of Wands as well. So the conflicts and the lack of inspiration can be the result of choosing fear. So you're not allowing yourself to drive with the inspiration. With the Cozy Up with Risk, this can be an omen, but it's also an advice, right? So if you have a new opportunity presenting to you, this is the choice point. Do you want to take it, or do you want to continue being where you are right now? And it's not necessary that each and every person will choose to go for the new reality as of yet, right? It depends on everyone's pace. But the Cozy Up with Risk can be encouraging you to take a chance right now. If it doesn't feel right, of course not. But there will be a moment where you will be torn between the two choices, or you will be concerned about, okay, am I taking on too much, or am I excited about too many things? And how am I going to juggle all of these different activities? You want to have fun, but at the same time you want to be engaged in something, or you want to have your own personal drive as well. And you're stepping yourself up too. So there's a lot of stuff going on between you and other people anyway with the nodal axis, and that is coming up here once more. With the Child or the Pages, because there is a level of immaturity, these are some new things that we are gathering and learning. We're growing it. We don't yet know each and everything in these new trajectories that are coming to us, or the opportunities that we are opening ourselves to. So we don't really know how much to take, right? It's just a learning phase. I feel it's nothing major. It's just saying that there will be a lot of things which are the same old, but there will be certain new things that spark certain desires within us. We want to invest or reshuffle the way that we allot our time to things. Okay, let's get you. Scorpio, July. We have Cancer, Mercury, and 4th house. Connecting with the mother figure. It can be prominent in this month. Talking at home. Conflicts at home is also possible because we have Saturn in Aquarius still, and Saturn is in retrograde, so it will be restructuring old foundations, some shifting things around the house that helps you feel more cozy and comfortable at home. That's possible too. Communicating with siblings, that can be another additional thing. Working from home is possible if it is likely for your work routines. Scorpio. Cancer is in your 9th house, so there can be a renewed connection with spirituality as well. We have a lot of cards. Oh dear God. Okay, so 2 of Pentacles, how to manage the many different tasks. We have Temperance, 6 of Wands, the Hierophant. Yes, the Hierophant. 5 of Pentacles. We have 8 of Swords. Yeah, 10 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles again. Oh, jeez. 10 of Pentacles. And 3 of Cups. Celebration. Twice celebration. 2 fulfillments. Ending of a cycle. Finding balance in income and outgoing. Generosity. Having something to give back to society. Learning a lot of new things. Finding new teachers that help you grow even more, connecting with your guides, connecting to divinity again. Traditions, something with traditions, H and N. We also have Ace of Pentacles, so new sources of income, or you're working towards creating new sources of income. We have a cloud, we have a stopwatch, a cat on alert, and we have a butterfly as well. Okay, so cat on alert and the butterfly transformation, and you're very much aware. This cat just gives me the full-on consciousness, okay? You're fully aware of what you are doing, every step you are taking, and you know where you're headed next. And Scorpios have this knack of looking very far in the distance and having an awareness of what they're trying to create, right? So there is that movement towards those dreams with the cloud, and it's just a matter of time. So it's something that will stand the test of time, and also something that is owed to you, due to you, that is coming around, that makes you feel very abundant. Or the things that you are doing just makes you feel so secure about your own skills and capacity and what you want to be making for the world, that it helps you unleash from your own entrapments. With 8 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles, it could have felt like, you know, things are inadequate, or that we have to try very hard to meet our expectations or other people's expectations, and that it seems like an uphill battle the whole time. But things are balancing out a lot in July. There is temperance here. So there is moderation, there is flow, and yes, there can be some parts where, you know, you're going at it alone, or you're doing certain things by yourself, because we have the Magician there. So it can talk about, you know, you creating your stuff, so you have a lot of time to think and be aware, and you have to fuel that, you have to channel your own energy, right? So there must be some time to think about these things by yourself. But it is mainly actually acting as breaking you open, shaking you out of difficult mindsets and stepping you into more flow. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Scorpios. Beautiful month ahead. I hope you make the best use of it, and good luck to you. Make sure to check your sun, moon, and rising signs and the astrology video as well. It will give you a lot of information. Okay, take care. See you next time. Bye.